What's going on, everybody? How you doing? We're back in the kitchen, and you're probably already thinking, great. Typically, when we're in the kitchen, we're gonna be checking out some food. Came across this recipe on the internet, and it seemed pretty easy, pretty inexpensive, and it looks like it's gonna be pretty tasty, too. The recipe I saw, this guy called it a cheeseburger bomb. I don't know about that, but you're only gonna need a couple of things for this. Pretty cheap and pretty easy to put together. Step one, you're gonna need to brown some hamburger. Yum, yum, looks like a big old brain. Now, when it comes to seasoning, I mean, we got options, you know. Let's go and hit it with a little bit of that buttery steakhouse. A little bit of that caramelized onion butter. All right, beef browned and ground up, yes sir. We're gonna let that sit on a paper towel and plate for a hot second while we get ingredient 2 and 3. A roll of the buttered tasting Grand's biscuits and a bag of shredded cheese. Ever done a pig in a blanket kind of thing? Well, this is, you know, pretty much that, but they do ground up hamburger in it. And you know what's funny? As soon as I saw this video, I was like, man, why ain't I thought of that? Shoot, all right, let's go home and take it out. My grandma, when I was younger, she used to hate this part, opening these biscuits. There we go. All right, now, get yourself another plate. Peel one of these bad boy biscuits out. And we're gonna be stretching them out. I don't have a rolling pin, so you know what whatever. I gotta figure it out, I guess. I don't know. Let's start there. Gotta get some pinchers. Pinch a little bit of that meat. Take a bit of that cheese. And then you just wrap that money up. Looking something like this. Going on a greasy tray, yes sir. And now you do that over and over until it's all done. You know what? I think I really am going to invest in a rolling pin. Not that this is difficult or anything, but I bet a rolling pin would make flattening these biscuits out easier. I got the toaster oven heated up to 350 degrees, and you're gonna wanna throw these things in there for about 15 minutes, so. All right, back to it, I guess. It turns out that this is gonna make more than just one roll, so I guess you're gonna need a couple of rolls of biscuits. No big deal, because it seems like 2 rolls is gonna be just enough to use up all this meat. Maybe. Try best not to tear the dough, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, whatever. You know, do your best. Do your best, Gordon Ramsay. Even if I spent my heart and soul in this thing, somebody gonna be like,
Oh.
See, we heard a ring-a-ding, which means we gotta check on round 1. This one didn't quite hang out, but, you know, this is when I got the technique correct. Fuck, shit, it's hot. Not bad, yes sir. Cheeseburger bomb, what's up? Let's go. Oh man. Oh man. That is some hot lava. Like, not because it's too hot or anything, but that is fucking great. Holy crap. That's some fucking good shit. These things are absolutely fucking hot lava fire. These things are so badass. Way better than pig in a blanket, you know what I mean? It's like a little condensed cheeseburger just all up in there. Didn't bother with any sauce or anything like that, because, you know, whatever, right? Yeah, not much more to say than that. That was pretty fucking good. I highly recommend it. Like I said, it's not very expensive. I went for a more lean type of hamburger. It was like a 90% or whatever it was. I just think if it was too greasy, if it was like a regular, you know, burger hamburger, it would have been like, you know, too slimy. I don't know. I could just see that being an issue, and I'm glad I went with the lean because it wasn't so greasy. Pound of hamburger, couple rolls of biscuits, bag of cheese, oven, that's all you need. And, you know, I bet for under $20, you know, I'm about to feed the family with this one. This might be a little bit of a no shit, but, you know, make sure you cook the hamburger before you start wrapping it up. I can see people being like, oh, I'll just wrap it up and throw it in there. Don't do that unless you want, you know, unless you enjoy the thrill of diarrhea and food poisoning. Make sure you cook your hamburger first. That being said, thank you so much for watching. I ended up getting a new computer with some new editing software, so if this is all edited differently than normal, that's why. But everything should still be same old, same old. With that being said, if you like this video, please leave it a like. Subscribe if you haven't. If you like the food videos, check out the playlist called Taste Test, where all the food-related content is in there, including this one once it goes up. Go make you some cheeseburger bombs, and we will see you again.